and all of a sudden he could hear the walking again. This thing was looking for him. So not knowing what to do, he grabbed his corn pollen bag and he just said a quick prayer and he sprinkled it on the yucca bush. I don't know how true this part is, but it is said that, the story is that the yucca bush ended up growing bigger and bigger around him, protecting him. So that thing that was following him, just started pacing back and forth. Couldn't get to him, and eventually it left. And after the danger was gone, it is said that the yucca bush had shrunk back down to its normal size. As to the validity of that, I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff happens on the res.
Well, it could also be in the astral realm, too. Not physically seeing it.
Yeah,
astral chase.
like a glamour.
Yeah.
So, but always treat these things with reverence and respect. Especially, you don't want to do it willy-nilly, and if you don't have respect for your magic, how are you expected to protect you when you need it? And if you end up with stalkers and stuff like that, call the police.
Mm-hmm. I agree that story would be valid.
Yeah.
I respect plant spirits a lot.
So,
ever since we met, you would see every time I'm doing a charge on herbs, they're always like, just do it all at once. I was like, That's like calling everybody Bob when they're not Bob. I'm going to talk to each one because they're my homies.
And it takes them forever to do that.
Hey, they're my friends. I like plants. They're my friends.
So
The stuff we make works, don't it?
Still takes forever.
I know, but
I just throw everything in one pot and charge it all at once because I don't want to misinstruct anything.
Well, that's why I talk to them all the same.
So, see, this is where we vary in practice.
Hey, I have respect for all of them plants.
Okay.
I like them. They're cute. That's as new agey as you hear me sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have feelings.
Yeah, but so you have your house protected. Let's say you want to, banish negativity. Tostitos. Put a container spell. Put the personal concerns of the person or write their name in there. Pour vinegar in here, and you can leave it at a crossroad and just tell it, let this person's life turn sour if they keep to follow me. Let all things that they send return back on them, so might it be.
Make so-and-so's life turn sour in this right and ready hour. Sulfur aspatita to burn their ass for everything they wish to do. Banish them now from here, this space. Banish them now from my life in time and space.
Yeah.
I hijack
Ooh,
charms.
it's magic.
Ta-da.
Actually, the jar's still sticky. That is really sticky.
You could be like a Dr. Seuss witch, come up with stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We do that sometimes when we're bored.
Yeah, but, regular cleansing of your place is usually needed too.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to owe you about?
Oh, I was going to say, if you guys work with any type of individual entity, or if you have manufactured ones, or familiars, you can also charge them with keeping your house protected. This one was alive for a while, and then she got killed.
Yes. She met her demise going out in a blaze of glory protecting us.
Yeah.
We're not really sure how epic the battle was. One day she was just dead.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, ooh, she dead. I was kind of sad. I was like,
it was sad.
My girl! She was around for a while, too. But we had never gone up against something... Or I have never gone against something like that. So I had very little experience with it, too.
Mm-hmm.
On the proper...
way to handle these things.
Yeah, we still need to go over that more with me. So I know how to handle that.
But, yes, enough of the obscurity.
But anyways, you can create servitors, egregores, you can petition saints for protection of your home. You can work with your own individual deity, your ancestors. And if you're going to make an egregore, make sure it can send up to pretty much anything that you're going to need it to. Me, I was unprepared for this. This was an egregore I had since I lived in Albuquerque. She cute, though.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Lily. Was.
Anybody else to start thinking of the song from the Munsters? Dum da dum dum ba dum da dum da dum.
I remember the first ritual I did with her was on another person who said that they were going to curse me. I used a tea light and copal with her, and it got rid of them.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it worked. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and there's ways to find out who's been working on you if you think that somebody's working against you. Scrying is a really common method, and I was going to get the plate, but I didn't get the plate.
What plate?
It was a black saucer. It's in the closet somewhere.
Oh, I
I'm
was
going
like,
to take it out. But I'm using
scrying. I think the
scrying
black mirror's
methods.
down here somewhere. Do you want to use that?
Yeah.
Don't ask where that came No, I'm just kidding. He
So,
was under the altar.
but yes, scrying, and we actually have a scrying mirror that we keep under the altar.
He made it.
It's actually it has a fluid condenser in the back, so it's made more traditional, and it's not just painted piece of glass. The frame we happened to find at a secondhand store, and I was trying to pop the glass out, but it was pretty secure in there, so I just decided to paint the
back of the frame.
Yeah, the front of the frame, which is now the back of the frame,
Mm-hmm.
and it works pretty good.
I like that one. It works really good. What else have we used? We've used glasses of wine.
Glasses of wine I've used for scrying.
I've used a quartz crystal. You have a big quartz crystal ball.
Yeah, I've actually used soy sauce.
I've actually used the trunk of a tree.
Mm-hmm. The soy sauce one worked really well, surprisingly. I was having sushi with a friend of mine who wants to find out about a guy she met. They're happily married.
Mm-hmm. Is the one I'm thinking about?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
With scrying instruments and stuff like that, especially black mirrors, you don't want them exposed to sunlight. It'll neutralize the charge. So if you have them, put them away.
It's more
I
nocturnal.
know you guys
dinner.
have them out there. Yes, it's a.
I love whenever people have them on their windowsills.
Oh my God! Don't be those people. If you're one of those people, don't do that. It neutralizes the charge. Another thing that I like to do I used to do in the past was I would take full moon water, throw a crystal moonstone in there, let it sit out in moonlight, retrieve it before sunrise, and then I would use it to dress my mirror, or I would put it onto a black plate that I got at the dollar store. Mm-hmm. Plain black, no design, fill it up so you get a little pool, and I would use that to scry. Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, it works very well. And then I would just recycle the water, funnel it back into the jar, and use it again later on.
Something else you could do is dig a hole in the ground and at night go stare into it.
Yeah, or
I think that there's old ways of necromancy that way too.
Yeah. The other method is to get a cauldron, fill it with water.
I think there's a cauldron right there.
There's also one right here.
There's like cauldrons everywhere. I have
Yes,
a cauldron
there is.
fetish. Don't ask.
Yes,
Fill that
magical
with
cookery
water.
makes us feel witchery.
I love you.
Other methods, I've seen people take glass bottles and they'll put like a piece of black cloth over the top of it and secure it and scry with that.
Something else, well, I mean, me and you have experimented with it, is you could use tarot cards for remote viewing. Mm-hmm. And you can close your eyes, use a spread. That's what I've done. Also, just closing your eyes and focusing in on someone without any tools, and you can remotely access without astral projecting.
Yeah. So now you're saying, but I've tried scrying, it just doesn't work.
You're doing it wrong.
Yes. Sad but true.
We're not saying it to be
No.
We're saying it to help.
Yes. So, how do I improve my scrying, you ask?
Wait. That's a second video. We need to make a second video now. So?
Now you have something to look forward to.
Yes. Because I'm like, yeah, now we're going to go away from this. Next video, we're going to try to make it on scrying.
Yes. Well, yeah, I have a bunch of scrying mirrors and everything like that, and I'll bring out the ones that we have. How to make it. They are for sale. Well, some of them are for sale, some of them are not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could always make some if someone's interested. Mm-hmm. And the best way to contact us is not through Facebook. We are not accepting friend requests. However, you can email us at totembroom@gmail.com.
Yeah, and we're going to try to look into opening an Etsy store to start selling our wares and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and that way we have more of a price listing and you can see what it is that we have out there. I got some crystals so I can make some ones, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can also make egregore dolls if you're interested.
Puppets. Stuff that you see here on the video that we've showed you is usually stuff that we make.
And usually if it's an egregore, if you guys put in like a special request for a specific type, I can help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next video.
Yeah.
Ow.
So,
Happy
conjuring.
Happy conja.
So, and we will see you guys. We want to say in a couple of days, but it's us. It's going to be about a week or two.
Yeah.
But we're going to try.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hope you enjoyed.
And you can edit this out right here. Or not.